1912 Simplex Model 38 Tourer. The Simplex automobile is considered by automotive historians as one of the most significant cars built in America during the pre-World War I period. What set Simplex apart from other American and European vehicles was the extreme attention to detail and quality. The Simplex automobile was one of the first true American sports cars. From the factory, they could be driven as powerful road-going vehicles during the week and competitively raced on the track during the weekend. They were engineered to have the ideal power-to-weight ratios, which, in stock form, made them one of the most competitive American racing machines of the period. This history of Simplex began when Proctor and Carlton Mabley began importing fine European cars to New York early in the 20th century. In order to escape import duties, they embarked on the manufacture of an all-American car to rival the best that Europe had to offer. The cars were built in very limited quantities in a 5-story factory in Manhattan and priced at $6,000. That was nearly 10 times the cost of a new Model T Ford. The Simplex automobiles found homes with some of the most prestigious American families of the era. Like most expensive luxury vehicles, the Simplex Company only built the chassis, and the bodies were custom designed and built to the individual owner's specifications. Bodies were supplied by coachbuilders such as Demarest, Holbrook, Brewster, Quinby and Company, and others. This rare and desirable 1912 Simplex Model 38, car number 1150, is powered by a huge 4-cylinder P-head engine with a 476-inch 3-displacement and a conservatively rated horsepower of 38. Unlike most cars of the period, the Simplex Model 38 was equipped with a 4-speed sliding gear transmission, which connects to the rear wheels via shaft drive. The wheelbase for the Model 38 is 127 inches. This example is fitted with a sporty and lightweight 4-passenger touring body originally supplied by the New York coach builder, Holbrook. This body was built to the exact specifications as the original. Today, this mighty Simplex is a charming and well-presented restoration, looks right from all angles. It was restored in the late 1980s and by 1991 had earned its National First Place Senior Award by the Antique Automobile Club of America. The Simplex has been owned by several well-known collectors, including William Lasseter of Florida and, most recently, an East Coast collector of significant brass era. After years of museum storage, the new owner had the Simplex made ready for touring and had cosmetic items attended to by Stu Laidlaw Restorations, a well-known restorer on the East Coast. The black paint was refinished to show standards and accented further by red body and fender pinstripes 6 years ago, as well as the diamond-tufted black leather seats. The Simplex is well optioned with numerous period brass accessories, including a pair of large Solar Clips Model 949 gas headlamps with a proper carbide generator, a complementing pair of solar side lamps, a tail lamp, the whole horn, the Jones 100 mph speedometer, and a folding windshield. The polished brass radiator is a real standout item with the massive brass headlamps. Under the hood, the mighty 4-cylinder T-head engine is equipped with its Bosch magneto ignition system, as well as a scarce and period accessory Rushmore starting unit. The artillery wheels were completely rebuilt for reliable touring. The chassis is equipped with period accessory spring-loaded shock absorbers. It should be noted that restoration of this Simplex was not simply aesthetic. The drivetrain was completely restored with the idea that this car would be used for long-distance touring. After winning its ACO awards, this mighty Simplex completed several brass and gas and horseless carriage club tours. Today, this car is ready to continue its touring and show tradition and will offer its next caretaker the opportunity to lead the pack at any motoring event. It is estimated that less than a dozen Model 38 Simplex cars have survived. They rarely become available and are highly sought after by major collections. Exceptionally rare and historically significant, the Simplex represents an excellent opportunity to own a top-quality example of a brass-era automobile.